Hey guys, welcome to my channel. You're welcome to my channel. If today is your first time of watching my video, you are highly welcome. Feel free to be a member of this family by only clicking the subscribe button. Click on the notification bell, click on all notifications to be getting alerts of my video. Whenever I drop new video, you'll get an alert. And to my old subscribers, you're all welcome back again. In this channel, I talk about study abroad, moving to the UK, a lot of things you need to know. Yes, so feel free to be a part of this family if that's what you're looking for. But today I'll be talking about point of entry question. Before I came into UK, I watched a lot of video about point of entry question. So many of the videos scared me a whole lot. I was so scared, I was so afraid, but some prepared me for the future, prepared me for the point of entry question. Today I'm here to share my own experience at the point of entry question, and I'll still tell you things you need to get in hand. Yes, prepare the questions you need to look at before approaching the point of entry, and you make sure you have all these documents I'm going to mention at hand. It's very, very important you have them so that whenever you're being asked, you can move it out. Okay, let's get right into the questions, possible questions you need to be expecting. If you can write down these questions, answer it properly, and make it sink inside you, you won't have a problem in the point of entry. And let me tell you the truth, you don't need to be afraid. Some of those YouTube videos scare us a lot, make you to be so afraid. You will start fidgeting. Please, no, you don't need to panic. You're not at a wrong track. You're doing the right thing. So why being afraid? You're doing the right process. Why being afraid? So you don't need to, you're not a fraudulent person. So why being afraid? So just be free, be comfortable, relax, wear a smiling face. Don't smile too much, but at least you don't need to bone. No, just make sure your face is normal. Don't over smile, don't bone. Just be yourself, comport yourself very well, be at peace with yourself, answer questions exactly the way. Don't over answer, just answer direct to the point, and that's all. So let me get to the question. I jot all the questions down, so when you see me breaking down my head, know that I'm looking inside my book. So the first question for students, I'm going to be talking about student visa. If you're coming in with student visa, you're coming into the UK with student visa, you're coming to study MSc or undergraduate study on whatever. So these are the questions you need to be expecting. But next time I'll be giving you questions for work visa. That's when I reach out to somebody who has entered through a work visa, but I came in with my study visa. So I am here to tell you possible questions and also my own experience. First, we're heading to the possible question. Number one question for students: why choose to study at Sheffield Hallam University, your university? Yes, my university is Sheffield Hallam University. So these are the possible questions you'll be expecting. Why choose to study in your university? They will mention your university and they will ask you the name of your university first. If you ask you what's the name of your university, why are you here? They will ask you, maybe they will first ask you, why are you here? You say for study. Don't start, no, just answer straight. Why are you here? For study. Okay, which school or which university? You now tell them Sheffield Hallam University, this one, that one, any university you're coming to study from. So the next question you might be expecting: why do you choose to study in that university? Just go straight to the point. That is why you need to marry your Google. Check out the reasons why the university is good for you. Just jot them down, briefly answer, and you shut your mouth. The next question: what course are you studying? Go ahead. My own course is International Business Management. Don't say any other thing. Try, and again, please try to know your course mode. It's very, very important. It's very, very important to know your course mode or your course, your course modes. So it's very, very important. Why did you choose this course? Is another question you'll be expressing. Why did you choose this course? So you can tell them why you chose the course. Maybe you have done something similar in your undergraduate days, so you want to further it by with your masters or MSc or that. Just answer briefly and you keep quiet. How long is the course? So they will ask you, how long is your course? You can answer, is it 1 year, 2 years program? Go ahead and answer. Just answer briefly and that is all. What do you intend to do after study? What do you intend to do after study? Oh, if you're a Nigerian like me, please, you're heading back home to establish. Full stop. You're heading back home. So, up to you to answer. Please answer briefly and that's all. Okay. How are you funding the study? This is another question. How are you funding your study? This is a time you need to tell them about your proof of fund, that you already have fund in your account for this study. So after that, they might ask you to see, can I see the proof of fund? The first thing you need to give them is the slip, the printed out one, that is statement of account you used for your visa. That's the first thing you need to give them. So if they ask you a proof in your bank app, you can go ahead and show them from your bank app. Please, if you're coming to the UK, please, that they did not ask Mr. A or that they did not ask Mr. B is not a criteria for you not to have your proof of fund. You don't, please, it's very, very important. You have it in your phone. Yes, you have it in your app, so that immediately you're being asked, you will show them, just to prove that what you're telling them is true. Nothing much. Just a proof that what you're saying is correct. Nothing much. Please make sure, not after getting your visa, you start using the money in your proof of fund. Please don't touch it till you have entered the UK. Please, that money is for your study. Please make sure it's there. Some people were not asked, some might be asked. Please make sure you have the money in your account, please. I'm just telling you because please, a lot of people complain they were asked, but some were not asked. So please, it's better you have it in your app than you don't have it, at least for your own sanity and peace of mind. So the next question they will be asking you, where do you intend to stay in the UK during this study? You can tell them where you intend to stay. Are you staying? Please, you have to have, if you're a new student, you don't have somebody in the UK, you need to have at least Airbnb proof that you've paid for a place to hang at least for a while before getting your own apartment. You can prove that, show them your Airbnb receipt is okay, or you got an apartment before coming. You can still show them an evidence you got an apartment before coming already and tell them about the address. So it's very important you have somewhere you're coming to stay before coming to the UK. Yes. But if you have a family friend that has a genuine purpose of being in the UK, or that is legally approved to stay in the UK, you can tell them, I'm staying with my family members, because they might ask for the details of the person to check if the person is legally staying in the country. So it's better you have a proof of your Airbnb or you have a proof of your apartment. So some will say, it's not easy to get an apartment in the UK from Nigeria or from your own home country before coming into the UK. Yes, that's what they told me. It was difficult, but I made it. By God's grace, we were able to get an apartment before coming to the UK. And as I'm talking to you, we'll move straight to our apartment. Immediately we'll enter the UK. So that will be in my next video. I'll be telling you what really happened, the way to go about it, how to get an apartment before coming to the UK. It's very, very important. Okay, as a student, you might be asked, how many working hours you're allowed to work in the UK for a week? You can answer. That one is very simple. You're allowed, as a student, you're allowed to work for 20 hours per week. So, and that is all. If you can come in with your dependent, they might ask you a brief question about your dependents, about your husband, about your children. Just come prepared. Please don't be afraid. So answer with a smiling face. They might also ask you the course of your study. And again, they might also ask you, so you can also be asked the startup date of your study and the ending date of your study. Please just try your best to know all this. Back to the documents you need to keep in hand. Very important. You need to have your passport. Yes, make sure you put it. If you have a school bag or a ladies bag, please put your passport in it. Make it very, very accessible. If you're coming with your dependents, make sure as the main applicant have the passport of your dependents and also your own with you. As they ask for your passport, submit all. Both your own, for your children and your husband. Submit them at the same time. So make sure it's handy. And the next, you need your cards. Very important. You need your cards. Make sure you print it out. If you're coming, you're not yet here, please print your cards. It's very, very important. The next thing, you need your BRP letter. Print it out. Another thing you need to print out, you need your admission. Yes, proof of admission. And also you need your unconditional offer. Yes, you need all this. Please print them out. It's very important. If you've already paid from home, your fees from home, if you have a receipt, please get it printed. Have all these at the tips of your hand. Your proof of fund, as I said, make sure it's handy. When you're being asked, you can easily release them out immediately. It's very, very important. That they didn't ask Mr. B or Mr. A, please, might not be the same with you. Please just be prepared and wear a smiling face. I believe God will see you through. This is just the last place you need to cross before coming into the UK, and God will see you through, and the land will favor you in Jesus' name. Amen. Back to my own experience. My own experience was divine. I have already prepared you because I was prepared. Yes, all those questions I mentioned now, I wrote it down. I studied them. I went online, made research, and I have to get them down on this head here, making sure that if I'm being asked, I will know what to say. But heading to the point of entry questions, the man asked me my passport. I submitted my husband and my daughter's passport. He asked me, a student? I said yes. You're here for study? I said yes. Which school? Sheffield Hallam University. And which course? International Business Management. And that was all. Yes, that was all. He asked me to stamp, as in to thumb print. Asked my husband to thumb print. Asked my daughter, no, for my daughter, because she's not up to age to thumb print. I thumb printed, my husband thumb printed, and that was all. He welcomed us to the UK and handed over our passport back, and that was all. So please, just be prepared. Just be prepared. If you're not asked, no problem, but just come prepared. I believe this video is a very help to you, and if you want more of these around, I'm going to be talking a lot about my experience in the UK, so feel free to subscribe. Click on the subscribe button. You can also open up your notification bell to be getting alerts of my video. I'm sorry for my daughter's voice you're hearing from the background. So I believe this video is of a very big help to you, and if you need some of these things coming around you, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I have a lot. All my experience I'll be sharing on this channel. A lot about UK, a lot about studying abroad. Feel free to subscribe. Next time I'll be sharing about how I got accommodation before coming into the UK. So feel free to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss my video whenever I post. And don't forget to like this video if it's a very, very big help to you. And thank you so much for watching this video, and thanks a million for coming. My old subscribers, thanks so much for watching. Bye.